This is the one you've heard about. Mariel Hemingway guest stars when Girls' Night Out gets out of hand.
We ought to hang out more often. Huh?
An all-new Roseanne. Parental discretion advised. Then, Hayden's prize quarterback calls it quits.
A lot of 18-year-olds know exactly what they want.
Well, then explain Beavis and Butthead.
An all-new coach after Roseanne, all starting Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
One program note later tonight on Nightline. After 22 months of bloodshed in Bosnia, the U.S. finally gets involved. Why now? The Secretary of Defense answers questions tonight on Nightline. But that's our broadcast for tonight. I'm Forrest Sawyer. For all of us here at ABC News, good night.
Day One is a presentation of ABC News.
The American Broadcasting Company, ABC.
This is an update from News 7, your 24-hour news source.
Good evening, I'm Lori Stokes. A Philadelphia man has dropped his sexual abuse lawsuit against Roman Catholic Cardinal Joseph Bernardine. Stephen Cook says he can't trust his own memories concerning the alleged incident. And Lorena Bobbitt is busy planning her future after being released from a mental hospital today. We'll also have reaction from her estranged husband, John. Those stories plus weather and sports tonight at 11. We hope to see you then. For all.
It's been a benchmark of quality for 25 years.
You're simply the best.
Toyota Corolla, ranked among the top 10 models in initial quality by J.D. Power & Associates. And available now through a special new plan from Toyota Motor Credit Corporation. With a small down payment and just $159 a month, you can lease the best Corolla ever with driver and passenger side airbags. Standard. If you want a deal, Toyota has a great deal. The Toyota Touch Plan. See your Toyota dealer today.
Tomorrow's hope for kids who say they had past lives, parents who believe them.
See this? It won't make you smarter. When it was decided how smart you'd be, your credit limit didn't matter. You can't buy intelligence, okay? Well, maybe you could. I mean, no card is more accepted on the planet than MasterCard. So you could buy books and computers and chemistry sets, and that could make you smarter. And Master Values discounts can save you up to 25% at thousands of stores. And if that's not buying intelligence, at least it's buying intelligently. So maybe a MasterCard could make you smarter. We ought to get you on a quiz show. MasterCard. It's more than a credit card. It's smart money.
It was so hard being a mom with a migraine.
The pain was unbearable.
Guess so I couldn't go to work.
There's news about migraine. Migraine doesn't have to mean missing out on life. Research has given doctors new understanding about migraine. They can diagnose it better and provide surprisingly effective treatment programs.
I'm back on the job, and I'm staying here.
I'm glad I saw my doctor.
My doctor really helped.
Before your next migraine, call your doctor.
In the year 23,012 BC, Lenny, the traveling salesman, rented the first big round wheel from Thrifty at a nice small rate. Today, Thrifty Car Rental still offers historically low rates and now on nice big cars with 4 wheels. Simply check your phone book for the Thrifty location nearest you. Renting wheels at low prices is nothing new to Thrifty. In fact, we invented it. Your neighborhood Thrifty Car Rental, historically known for low rates.
Busy weekend? Wish there were 10 more of you? Whirlpool understands and designs washers that can help. A Whirlpool supercapacity washer holds clothes and more clothes, so you'll do fewer loads. And its simple controls are easy to use, so you can do loads of other things, even if there is only one of you. Because together, you and Whirlpool know how to make a home run.
Tuesday.
Suzanne Summers just touched me.
From Hollywood to Hilltop, DJ and Steve hit rock bottom.
He's saying we should break up.
On Full House, Dan.
Oh, my God.
Vicki Lawrence hits on Dan, and a dream comes true for Rosie.
I'm just glad you love me for who I am.
Fabio's on Roseanne at a special time after Full House, Tuesday.
John Jake's Heaven and Hell will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Wednesday at a special time, 8, 7 Central, Tim and Jill don't agree on how to keep the peace.
I tried it your way, didn't work.
My way.
Toyota Winterfest 94. It's here. With gold medal savings on some of the best Toyotas ever. Jump into a Winterfest deal on a Toyota Tercel and save up to $650. Set a record with Winterfest savings on Toyota Corollas. Get a gold medal Winterfest deal on a Toyota Camry. Toyota Winterfest 94. It's here. Go for the gold and get the Toyota you want. Get the savings you need at your Toyota dealer now.
You're simply the best.
Safe and courteous drivers could be found all over this country. Today, these drivers are a vanishing breed. But we know you're out there, and we built a car insurance company just for you.
Hello?
Geico, we have only one policy, safety.
John Bobbitt reacts to Lorena's release tonight at 11 on News 7.
Static can get you off on the wrong foot.
It'll stop you.
Static can be a real drag.
It'll stop you.
And static can be an embarrassing slip-up.
It'll stop you. Yeah.
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
The makers of children's Tylenol know kids have all kinds of colds.
My nose gets so stuffy. My throat's on fire.
But no matter what the symptoms, only one medicine relieves them all. Children's Tylenol Cold plus Cough. It's the only one you need.
You put the left one in.
Why go through all this hokey-pokey when there's AccuView disposable contact lenses? Wear them about a week and throw them away. You never have to clean them. Ask about a free trial pair and always follow your doctor's instructions. AccuView.
Have you ever borrowed a book from thousands of miles away? Across the country?
Gesture ahead. Take next exit.
Without stopping for directions?
Alternate route 101.
Or sent someone a fax? From the beach? You will. And the company that'll bring it to you. AT&T.
I have always aspired to be a woman of uncompromising taste in every little thing I do, right down to the way I drink my coffee. So, of course, I use Coffee Mate. Not only does it make my coffee rich and creamy, but it adds something else I can really identify with, uncompromising taste. Mercy, where are my manners? Would you care for some? Coffee Mate. Your coffee never had it so good.
After most meals and snacks, plaque pH can fall to levels where acid starts attacking teeth. These attacks can last up to 2 hours, increasing the risk of damage to your tooth enamel. That's when chewing extra sugar-free gum can help. When you chew for 20 minutes, the chewing action produces and distributes more of your mouth's natural defense, saliva, which helps neutralize acid within minutes. So in addition to regular dental care, after eating, chew Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum, because chewing helps nature fight the acid attack.
This is the one you've heard about. Mariel Hemingway guest stars when Girls' Night Out gets out of hand.
We ought to hang out more often. Huh?
An all-new Roseanne. Parental discretion advised. Then, Hayden's prize quarterback calls it quits.
A lot of 18-year-olds know exactly what they want.
Well, then explain Beavis and Butthead.
An all-new coach after Roseanne, all starting Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
In every story, there is a turning point. From ABC News, a new kind of storytelling. So dramatic, so alive, it feels like a movie. But it's real. From ABC News, Turning Point, premieres Wednesday, March 9th.
It's hard to fill her daddy's shoes. It's even harder to fill his sweater. He's a big man, and when he gets hungry, he wants something to warm him up and fill him up. Campbell's Chunky Soup. It's for people who like soup in a big way, with big pieces of meat and vegetables in a rich, hearty broth. She may never be big enough for his sweater, but at least she's big enough for his soup. Chunky, for people who like soup in a big way.
Thanks for seeing me during lunch, Mr. Ross.
No problem. I'll make a couple copies and we can get started.
Fresh, hot McDonald's fries. They're so tempting. What you want is what you get.
Okay, so.
At McDonald's today.
Mr. Barnes, tell me about yourself.
Dry skin, it craves moisture. Lubriderm has fewer additives than other leading lotions, giving you moisture pure and simple. For healthier looking skin, Lubriderm. See you later, alligator.
A mature look at breakfast.
Hold on there, hot foot. You gotta eat. waiting.
Always bolting out without breakfast?
Will you relax?
How about trying the big, ripe, sweet taste of Kellogg's Cherry Pop-Tarts?
The nectar of the gods.
Hot and fast from the toaster.
We love cherries.
Listen to the voice of maturity. They're good.
Isn't that better?
Real good, real fast.
Life is just a bowl of cherries. But skipping breakfast is the pits.
When the day moves fast and you can't let heartburn slow you down, how you gonna spell relief? Calcium-rich Rolaids has more calcium than regular Tums. More of what it takes to stop heartburn fast. Calcium-rich Rolaids spells calcium-rich relief.
There's nothing harder than moving your kids cross-country.
By the way, I'm Harry.
Hi.
There's nothing more frustrating than watching them grow up.
Where have you been?
Out.
But there's nothing quite like starting over.
You want to grab dinner sometime?
In Paradise, Timothy Busfield and the Birds of Paradise, premiering Thursday.
Gil Jones is about to get a big surprise from his daughter.
You want to move in?
Only if it works for you.
It doesn't. From the producers of Home Improvement.
Harry!
Edward Asner stars in a new comedy, Thunder Alley, coming Wednesday, March 9th.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Catherine Cryer.
Good evening. Today, the U.S. proved it meant business in Bosnia, downing 4 Serbian planes that were violating a no-fly zone over Bosnia-Herzegovina. Tonight on Nightline, why after 22 months has the U.S. decided to take military action in Bosnia? The PLO has rejected a package of concessions aimed at coaxing them back to the peace table, saying it does not go far enough in protecting Palestinians in the occupied lands. That's News Brief.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You are now beholding West Virginia. Call 1-800-CALL-WVA for your free travel guide.
Hard as it is to believe, people actually walked away from accidents like these. But before there were seat belts, airbags, child safety seats, or anti-lock brakes, these people wouldn't have had a prayer. Which is why Geico has lobbied for these life-saving technologies for years. You see, we'd like you to be our customer, or somebody's, for a long, long time. Geico, we have only one policy, safety.
The fate of the area's only poison control center, tonight at 11.
Like luxury sedans costing twice the money, the Nissan Altima has special sound dampening insulation and 3 seals on every door, which helps sound outside the cabin remain outside and sound inside remain inside. Now lease the Altima GXE with a special options package for $229 a month and $750 down for 36 months.
Shake your love.
Well, here we are at the Temple of Body Worship.
And look what we've discovered.
Shocking discovery. Tropicana Twister Light has fewer calories, yet tastes wildly provocative.
How could they? Apparently, they desire firm little bodies.
While indulging their insatiable lusts for pleasure.
Tropicana Twister Light, the first bottled juice drink with NutraSweet. More taste excitement than Mother Nature intended.
I think we've seen quite enough of this little peep show.
Alpha Hydrox is going to turn everything you think about skincare on its head. When you hear what Alpha Hydrox does, you'll flip too.
Alpha Hydrox can reduce the appearance of wrinkles using a fruit acid as a natural exfoliant.
While it improves the way your skin looks and feels. Oh, and it's under $10.
Try it and see for yourself.
Alpha Hydrox, available at drug, discount, and grocery stores.
Doctor, what is this gadget here?
This is called a fetoscope, and it's to listen to a baby's heartbeat when it's still inside the mother.
What kind of battery do you have in there? Duracell. Is that because they last so long?
It does last a long time because we put this thing to use a lot. We listen to lots and lots of babies every day.
Do medical journals ever discuss why Duracell batteries last?
No, I've never seen a study on batteries.
They duck the big issues, don't they?
Yeah, they avoid all the controversial stuff, you know. They just do the easy things.
Duracell. No other battery lasts longer.
Can you refer me to a specialist?
What am I going to do with these potatoes?
Add a little Spam and add a lot of taste.
My pasta?
Boring.
Add a little Spam and add a lot of taste. Add a little Spam and add a lot of taste.
Spam luncheon meat. When you want a lot of taste for not a lot of money.
Add a little Spam and add a whole lot of taste.
And try Spam Light.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Sunday. Forced to travel alone with 4 children.
2,000 miles over wild land and mountains to a territory that doesn't even belong to us?
Keep moving! We have to beat the snow!
She would do whatever it took
I'm hungry.
to keep her family alive.
Our last meal is gone.
Meredith Baxter in one of the most incredible stories of survival in American history.
Look at me! I will not let you leave us, do you hear me?
One More Mountain, a world television premiere Sunday.
Next Monday, People delivers in prime time with stories about the stars.
Thank you.
The stories that will inspire, like The Boy in a Bubble. And stories that are just plain fun, like Who is the Sexiest Man Alive? Find out when People comes to TV. Charles Gibson and Joan London host People's 20th birthday next Monday.
The new Volkswagen Golf features a track-correcting rear axle and an improved turning radius of just 32.5 feet, all of which makes the tight-handling Golf the perfect car for the city.
You've got a sore throat, a painful cough, a stuffy nose. Give them the trademarked vapor action of Hall's Mentholyptus cough tablets and feel better fast. Hall's Vapor Action, only in the halls of medicine.
Playing hard can be hard work for your back. So don't get caught without the support you need. Get a Sealy Posturepedic. Unlike other premium coils, Sealy's patented Sense and Respond coils give easily at first for comfort. Then, as weight increases, respond with increasing support. Correct support. And only Sealy has these patented steel beams, not wood. No wonder it's endorsed by so many great athletes. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
The JCPenney Wardrobe Sale. It's our way of showing you we have more than one strong suit. Because you'll save 25% on women's suits, dresses, and accessories. And of course, separates that come on strong. And men, you'll save on many prominent names like Stafford, Hager, and more. Power ties and shirts also make a statement. Our strong suits go on and on. But the wardrobe sale doesn't. See your local paper.
Doing it right. You like food. You get heartburn. You take Maalox. Life is good.
To you, the new Volkswagen Golf may not look more aerodynamic than a Porsche 928. But then, you're not a bug.
Thursday.
Good luck.
A friend of Ben's is in for a big surprise.
I'm your daughter, Max.
Now they're teaming up on a picture-perfect Hollywood murder investigation.
We might have something big.
George Peppard and Tracy Nelson guest star on Matlock, Thursday.
Tuesday on an all-new NYPD Blue.
That's my son.
When kids are the victims.
If you lie, I'm gonna lock you down, and we're gonna do this the hard way.
Kelly comes down hard.
I got you.
All new NYPD Blue Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
They protect us from criminals, but who's protecting them from each other?
Never did I think another officer would hurt me.
What if the cops are the rapists?
The department betrayed me.
A startling primetime.
Plus, she's the beautiful girl who married the king. Now Priscilla Presley tells us about life with Elvis. Primetime Thursday.
I'm Laurie Stokes, coming up tonight on News 7 at 11. Will it stay open or will it shut its doors for good? Find out if the fate of the Poison Control Center could end on a positive note. And Lorena Bobbitt's a free woman tonight. We'll tell you where she's headed now. Then meet the woman who plays Madeline Main in the ABC miniseries Heaven and Hell. Leslie Ann Down talks about her character. These stories tonight on News 7 at 11.
Hi there, I'm Paul Troxler from Utopia, Texas. All cowboys wears a cowboy hat. With the Saturn, I can get in it with my hat on, and I'm comfortable, and I still got an ancient half to play without it rubbing on top, which means a whole lot to me. I don't like for anybody to see my bald head, so I can keep my hat on, see? Come back when you can stay longer than 30 seconds.
What I like about the humor on Mix 107.3 are the three personalities, Jack, Bert, and Barbara. They just have a great rapport between the three of them.
And it's fun.
Diamond in the Morning on Mix 107.3.
Tomorrow's hope for kids who say they had past lives, parents who believe them.
Any car with airbags will help protect you in a head-on collision. The new Volkswagen Golf has airbags, crumple zones, and side impact beams, so it can help protect you from any angle, including this one.
Yeah, yes! Honey Bunches of Oats. Just enough for one bowl. Matt, save me some Honey Bunches of Oats.
Hey, me too. It's my favorite.
Oh, Matthew!
Honey Bunches of Oats with crispy flakes of wheat and corn and crunchy oat bunches. Your whole family will love it.
Uh-oh. Is there another box?
Honey Bunches of Oats, the one cereal your whole family will love.
MCI called, and they want friends and family phone numbers, and if they are on that friends and family, you get a better deal. Well, nobody was in my family, so it's not a better deal.
I thought it would be a lot more savings.
You want to give us savings? Give us savings. Just give it to us.
You got it. New AT&T True USA savings. Spend $25 a month and get 20% off AT&T calls to anyone in the USA, guaranteed. 2 out of 3 friends and family users on basic or Primetime will save more on True USA savings.
Bye, MCI. Your true voice.
In her quest for a gold, world-class skater Nancy Kerrigan always eats plenty of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. You see, a meal with chicken noodle replenishes nutrients and helps give her the energy to keep going. In fact, it helps give her so much energy, she's thinking of pursuing some other sports, too. Campbell's.
We're gonna take your picture. Here we go. Okay, give me a big smile. Don't worry, kids love me. Oh, it's the phone. They want you to smile. They'll call you back. So this guy walks into a psychiatrist with a squid on his head. Oh, you've heard this one. Ow! Funny thing happened to me on the way to the sandbox today. Look, I'm the mouse man. Don't cry. It's just me. It's not really a mouse. I'm dying here. You like French fries? You like McDonald's? What did I tell you? Kids love me.
The new Volkswagen Golf features a track-correcting rear axle and an improved turning radius of just 32.5 feet, all of which makes the tight-handling Golf the perfect car for the city.
This is the one you've heard about, the one they're talking about. Mariel Hemingway guest stars when Roseanne's night out with the girls gets out of hand.
We ought to hang out more often. Huh?
An all-new Roseanne, Tuesday at 9, 8 Central. Parental discretion advised.
There's nothing worse than being the new kids in town. There's nothing better.
Live dangerously.
Than a little adventure. There's nothing quite like
Perfect! What you waiting for?
paradise.
This is excellent.
The Birds of Paradise, premiering Thursday.
Continental. One airline can make a difference. Business first. The comfort and service of international first class at a business class fare. That's the difference on Continental.
Isn't it strange that people spend 5 days a week trapped inside an office, only to spend their weekends trapped inside a fence? Presenting the 1994 24-valve 175 horsepower rodeo. It can take you where you won't feel boxed in. Isuzu, practically amazing.
Look, Daddy, somebody made me breakfast.
Somebody must think I'm special.
'Cause you got Raisin Bran?
Well, not just Raisin Bran, Post Premium Raisin Bran.
Premium is good.
That means we get not just lots, but hundreds of plump raisins.
That's why it tastes so good.
And these flakes have whole grain wheat and wheat bran.
You deserve it.
Somebody sure must think I'm special.
It's me and Mommy.
Post Premium Raisin Bran makes everybody feel like somebody special.
It's the line sale, a fantastic closeout at Sears Brand Central. Right now, every washer and dryer in our line is on sale. Every Kenmore, every Whirlpool, every KitchenAid, every GE. Washers as low as $249.88. Dryers as low as $219.88. Savings stack up from $20 to $100. But it's a closeout, so when they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to Sears Brand Central, and we're not just handing you a line.
Just down Sunset and up the incredible California coast is Wolfgang Puck's latest culinary creation, granita. It's a touch of the Mediterranean with a dash of the Pacific. And if you go there, bring your appetite for travel and your Visa card.
It's Belbeck.
Because Wolfgang's grilled prawns will take you to the Mediterranean, but granita won't take American Express.
I love to cook, and I love to eat even more.
Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
This week, the case of a troubled youth. It started with one innocent weekend call. The next thing Joe Guthrie knew, he couldn't stop dialing. College friends, high school buddies. It got so bad, he even called his parents. His crime? Joe didn't take advantage of Sprint's new offer to split the cost of his calls all weekend long. If you know Joe or anyone like him, call now and turn them in. Trust me, they'll thank you for it later.
Good evening. Next on News 7, the man who accused a Roman Catholic cardinal of sexually abusing him drops the case.
John Bobbitt speaks out about the release of his estranged wife Lorena today from a mental hospital.
And the National Capital Poison Center won't be closing its doors after all.
All the news, weather, and sports coming up next.
Wednesday nights.
Just aim and fire. And then what? Reload and pray.
When Heaven and Hell continues.
Don't expect to find me here when you come back.
I'll be back. Hey, Charlie, I got your little boy. God must be looking down on his angel of vengeance. Elkanah Bent in St. Louis has kidnapped August Maine. I've got to go find him.
Please don't go.
Wednesday night, the unforgettable conclusion of John Jake's Heaven and Hell.
The American Broadcasting Company, ABC.
The melodic sounds of Cole Porter.
Birds do it. Bees
The warm glow from a fine wine.
even
The light from a Sylvania halogen 60-watt inner tungsten glass capsule A-line bulb.
do it.
Just call us hopeless romantics. Sylvania, brilliant light.